Before we continue on with Paul, Elvis and Lowry, do you guys have anything that you want to do?
Well, actually, could I make a new character?
Okay, is Flux not working out for you?
So I know I'm central to the plot, and I feel really important to the game because I am influencing things and pushing Kimon off in this direction, but I kind of want to join Paul and do all that super cool villain stuff.
Yeah, and Freeze Frame is... I got him down, but as far as he's aware, he has everything under control and has delegated everything out. I don't mind retiring and going in this different direction.
Well, guys, if we're going to retire characters, logically it should be Kimon that we let go, and then Mayson can run him as an NPC. He's the odd one out.
But I don't want Kimon to stop, I just want to join his team.
Honestly, the way this is going, the meat of the game is on Kimon right now. There's a lot of setup here, but if we lose Freeze Frame and Flux, then we're dropping a big aspect of the social conflict. I don't know, Okay, how about this? Let's split it both ways. Elvis and Lowry, you guys make characters that'll join Kimon, and while Kimon is doing his stuff, you work together. However, when Paul switches back to working with Unstoppable Industries, we'll have you guys play as Flux and Freeze Frame again. That way we can switch back and forth with those major perspectives, but not have you guys sit around for long stretches of game.
I don't get how you guys got so passive that this happened anyway. I mean, normally you guys are so...
Oh, that's my fault. It wasn't them. I kind of engineered it. I had everybody make contradictory character motives, and then Elvis and Lowry have stuck to it really well, but I made the mistake of letting them be driven things that
we have. If the status quo never moved, our characters would be happy.
Yeah, they're more driven to try to keep things the way they are. And I was thinking that you'd try to shake everything up and that you'd push them, but then I gave Lowry an element of power over you, which logically drove you to start doing things in secret, and now Lowry and Elvis are sitting happily on what they can only believe is the status quo, but that's about to blow up, and it's just that they can't really play much as the fuse runs its way to the powder keg.
But I want to be on Team Fuse! Team Powder Keg!
Right, so you guys make new characters, and then Paul, your scheme needs more muscle, right?
It definitely does.
Yeah, and you don't have the character points to buy full player characters as help, so this is a good way to get up there. Maybe Nicholas can pick up some people, but anyway, you and Nicholas are on your way back from a meeting with the fabricator. He's agreed to wire you some money. You have the name of a security technician who might have credentials to get into Kelvin McDonald's home to install a virus. What's your next move?
I'll drop Nicholas off at his home. Nicholas, get together a virus we can load into this security system. Are the details the fabricator gave you enough for that?
It's everything, right down to the bones. It's enough, short of physically installing it.
All right, then I'm going to pay a visit to our technician. How much time do you need for this program?
I can try to make something simple, maybe turn off the monitors for them, but I can still see the screen. As long as they don't have the computers off, I'll have control. The more time you give me, the more fail-safe it can be.
You've basically got until tomorrow night. And hey, if you need a break, I don't know if you know anybody we can trust to act as muscle.
Well, I do know some guys who have done some work with the fabricator. Temporary security at places the cops aren't welcome. I can see what they're doing.
That'll be good enough. What's the saying in tech these days? Move fast and break everybody?
That's really kind of the soul of it. I'll do what I can.
What we can is what we do. And while Nicholas is working, I'm going to get my green knife costume and drive down to the home of this really real security technician.
The guy is named Gavin Blevins. The address is an apartment more in the suburbs.
All right, it's pretty late by now. I'll wait outside the place until about 2 a.m. After that, I'll try to get inside the building.
The main door is locked.
Well, I've got super senses in lockpicking.
Yeah, I guess so. You can hear the locks click, you can feel the vibrations with your fingers. Standard lock really has no chance. The same thing happens outside Gavin's apartment. Click, 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 and the door is open. Looks like a single-bedroom apartment.
Does he have a coffee machine?
He does, in the kitchen.
How about a coffee grinder for coffee beans?
Yeah, why not?
Then get the water in the coffee machine, find a coffee cup and a thermos, get everything ready, and then run his coffee beans through the grinder.
After you're done grinding, you hear crashing in the bedroom.
Pour a cup of coffee.
Gavin bursts out of his bedroom door. He flips on the lights and he points a handgun at you. His hands are shaking. Who are you?
That's a very philosophical question, Mr. Blevins. I see you favor a SIG 365. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a plastic frame.
I'll shoot you. I will.
I throw a knife through the gun.
Chunk. The gun splits in his hand.
In this situation, I think you should have called the police. The gun arrived on scene earlier, but alas.
What do you want?
You know what? Now that I say that, making you a cup of coffee and waiting for you to come to me was actually pretty stupid. I'm glad that neither of us thought of the police, but I should be the more embarrassed. At any rate, I'd like for you to have a cup of coffee and sit down at the table with me.
He sits down and you hand him the coffee. He looks into it like there might be a piranha in it.
Pour myself some coffee into his thermos, then sit across the table from him. Earlier, you asked me who I was. I'd like to be Gavin Blevins. I'm a shapeshifter, you understand? I become other people. Here's what I propose. Mr. Blevins, you willfully hand over your ID and your credentials as a technician for really real security, and in exchange, I will grant you a gift of $100,000 in unmarked bills.
You want my security ID?
Just for a few days.
I'll get arrested.
You're a victim of a crime, acting under duress because you fear for your life.
Gavin quietly drinks his coffee.
Gavin, do you know of Kelvin McDonald?
Is that who this is about? He's got bodyguards and guns and stuff, you know.
Mr. McDonald. He evades taxes. He makes these personal relationships with congressmen to get laws passed to benefit him personally. The taxes you pay go to subsidizing his businesses. He can afford his own private island, where he's allowed to partake of drugs and who knows what else. He treats women like disposable cloth napkins, and yet here you are, working every day to make ends meet. Gavin, if Kelvin McDonald is allowed to do all of this, why would it be wrong for you to accept a few $1,000s just to look the other way and let Kelvin McDonald get something that he deserves for once? If the social contract is already being broken every day by the people above you, why is it up to you to uphold the remains of that tattered piece of sophistry? If you're bound by ethical restraints, why isn't he? It seems fair, doesn't it, Mr. Blevins?
But so you're gonna rob him? And then you're gonna give me some of the money?
For summary, yes. Additionally, I'm going to need to borrow you for some time, as a hostage, per se. But I'll be sure that everyone knows you were kidnapped, held against your will, and impersonated.
And what if I say no?
I fear I cannot take no for an answer.
I mean, I don't like Kelvin McDonald, but did you have to break into my apartment?
I must confess that no, this could have gone another way, but listen. Supervillain. My suit is handmade, Mr. Blevins. If I can't do this without a certain level of gravitas, no one will take me seriously. It should feel as though Artemis himself has descended from Mount Olympus and has threatened to stab your family to death.
And make me coffee.
A version of Artemis they might describe as certifiably insane, but I refuse the certificate, so it doesn't count.
Okay, seriously, spell it out for me. As much as I'm gonna regret this, what if I say no?
I don't know if you've seen the knives, but the theme that I'm going here for is stabbing. I turn around. As you can see, I've got all these daggers in the back, but they're in the shape of a set of wings. See? Stabbing.
Can you fly?
No.
Then why the wings?
You know what I could do is pour this scalding thermos of coffee over your half-naked body, brew a second batch, and then do it again.
Okay, all right, I get it. What do I have to do?
Gather up your credentials and then hand them over. Then, get your car keys because we're going for a ride. Finally, pick out a clean pillowcase, because I'm going to kidnap you and you can't know where we're going.
All right. Gavin goes and he gets his stuff, puts on his clothes, and he picks out a pillowcase.
I suppose while we're at it, go ahead and grab a pillow and a blanket. It'll look like you're sleeping in the back seat.
With a pillowcase on my head?
Pull the covers over yourself so you're not visible in the back seat and then get comfortable.
You know, you may have rejected that certificate, but you are insane. They made the right call in Mount Olympus or wherever you're from. Gavin follows you outside looking like he's going for a sleepover. You get to his car and he settles himself in the back seat. So you want me to put the pillowcase on and then just lay down in the back?
If you would be so kind.
And you're not going to tie me up?
Not unless you're into that kind of thing.
If you're letting me choose, I think I'll be fine untied, thank you.
Once you get situated, start up the car and drive to the overpass where I set up my secret plywood lair. Make casual conversation the whole way. So, how long have you been in security, Mr. Blevins?
Probably not for a whole lot longer after this.
I had a look at your performance reviews, and they weren't going to keep you on much longer anyway.
What? At the company? At Really Real Security?
Yes, they were going to fire you. That's why I chose you. I thought that maybe you had bad blood with the company, and you wouldn't mind this,
Are you being serious?
Of course. I've been studying this robbery for months. Can you imagine trying to rush together this big of a heist in only 1 week or something? Now, that would truly be insane.
Are you 100% sure they were going to fire me?
As sure as the Pope does poop.
Well, this is just the worst night of my life.
I could buy you some ice cream, if you like.
I can't tell. Are you, trying to rub it in, or are you being serious?
Well, it's your first kidnapping, isn't it? I feel like it should be fun.
Should it be? Are they normally?
I think my kidnapping should be. I tell you what, we can pick up some ice cream, maybe get some pizza Lunchables.
Oh, wouldn't that just top the night? Might as well braid each other's hair. Are you messing with me?
I really will get ice cream and Lunchables. It is not that big of a deal.
But why Lunchables?
Well, the off-brand is cheaper, so we could go for that, but they're for children. And you know you can just buy one occasionally and eat them as a guilty snack. We're already committing crimes, Gavin. We can cross any other forbidden line that we like.
I mean, I might be okay with a real pizza.
Fine, what toppings?
I don't know, pepperoni. You know what? Who cares? Ice cream and Lunchables, just Lunchables. That's fine. Let's do
Only
it.
if it's fun. I don't want to push you.
No, it's good. It'll just make the whole thing feel completely surreal.
Wonderful, it'll be fun. But for now, though, we're going to have to go to my evil lair. Then I drive him to my spot under the bridge.
It hasn't been found and torn down yet. When you get there, Gavin says, "So this is your evil lair."
It's not the size or the quality of the lair that matters. It's the size and quality of its purpose. In this case, it's where you'll be staying for just a brief period of time. I'm going to go out and make some arrangements. And while I will only be gone for a few minutes, we're not yet at the point in our relationship where we've developed a lot of trust. So, Gavin, I'm going to tie you up.
Now you tie me up, okay? How long is a little while?
Oh, about 15 minutes. I need to make sure that preparations are underway. Things are moving quickly.
Well, you more or less hogtie Gavin and leave him lying on the floor. I'm not sure Lunchables are going to completely alleviate the mental scarring here, but what do you go do?
I head outside to make a phone call to Nicholas by the truck.
Hello, Kimon. I'm hard at work on my program.
That's good, but hey, how quick can you get 2 reliable guys down to Trudy Street overpass? Offer $100K in advance, take it out of fabricator's loan. Whatever we give to the security guy comes after we got the real cash infusion.
Like now, right now?
I would have liked to launch this plan yesterday, Nicholas. Yeah, if you can.
All right, I think I can get 2 guys, like now, for $100K. You have any specifications?
Just make sure that they're inconspicuous and wear masks. Oh, and we're not working under the name Kimon. That's gone toxic in the criminal world, and I can't take the heat from anywhere else.
Inconspicuous. I was gonna do a dinosaur.
Yeah, Nicholas, the whole plan would fall apart if you hire, like, a dinosaur or something, because then all the cops gotta do is look for a dinosaur, and we'll get nailed.
That's okay. I am getting rid of the dinosaur thing. I don't need those points anyway. That is fine.
All right, I did have a third guy in mind for backup. He's a dinosaur, though, so I'll make a quick phone call to the non-dinosaur guys.
Perfect. I'll be waiting. I'm keeping our new security friend entertained, but we're not exactly, friends yet. Have him look for a rental truck from a construction store. It's parked up the road. Give me a text when they're here.
No problem, you've got it. Nicholas hangs up. Elvis and Lowry, you've got new characters. You are Devin and Francis, looks like.
Hey, Devin, did you eat my Chinese?
No?
Okay, I got another question for you. You remember when we drowned that guy in his bathtub?
Yeah? And?
We did that. And afterward, I trusted you not to talk about it. But as soon as I ask you about my Chinese food, you lie to me.
Because you get angry.
Because it's my Chinese food, Devin. Because now I don't have anything to eat in the fridge, Devin.
There's a frozen pizza. Have the pizza.
It's in the freezer, but I want to eat now.
I get up and I turn on the stove angrily. There. You want me to put the pizza in the oven too? It'll be like 30 minutes.
Elvis, your phone rings.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling in need of some duct repairs. Emergency service. Budget of $10,000 to start, but we can go up after your estimates.
10,000. Do you have that right?
Yes, 10,000. It's a big job. Rush order. I need you on location tonight. The faster, the better.
All right, 10,000 plus estimates.
Does he know that means $100K?
Are you a previous customer or new to our business?
I think you've worked with my company before. We're a big fabricator.
Oh, all right. Yeah, say no more. Where do you need us?
We're out by the Trudy Street overpass. Look for a rented truck from a hardware store. Text me when you get there.
Got it. We'll head out as soon as we see the down payment.
Yeah, it's already sent. I'll see you in a minute. And then the caller hangs up.
I don't suppose we could head out in, 30 minutes?
It's $100K. We could get fast food on the way. It'll be fine.
There's a principle here. A trust issue.
Bing! You see $100,000 transferred to your foreign account.
And we're good. $100K.
Who's the boss?
Fabricator.
Love that guy. Everything he does is so put together. I hope we're not driving to Utah again.
No, we're just headed up to the hills. Should we take my car or yours?
How about yours? Mine's got more miles on it. Needs a break.
Does it?
Yeah, we drove it to Utah.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was yours. Okay, well, we head out the door and I take my car.
And into a slightly less airtight plan than you're used to. But by the time it starts, it'll be too late.